Hello and welcome back to our tutorial. Today's look is one that gives you a little bit of color play. We're going to be using a navy for her eyes with a little bit of a purple, but the lips are really what's going to jump out at you. The fall season is a great time to play with plums and wine colored lipsticks, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So the first thing that we're going to apply is her eyeshadow. You can see she's already started out with a very neutral shadow on the top of her lids, which is always a great place to start, especially when you're using a darker shade. I'm going to apply this dark blue color by Laura Mercier called Deep Night. I'm going to have you close your eyes, and we're going to apply this just in the crease of the eye. This is going to help to give the eye a little bit of depth without going overboard, and it's really going to set the tone for the purple shadow we're going to apply in the center. So you can apply this right in the crease, and I'm using a small blending brush because you don't want it to be too heavy. Always tap off the excess and just gently press into the corners and the crease of the eye. The next step is you want to apply your small kind of blending brush, but this one is a ponytail brush. This particular brush is actually one of my favorites. It's by Laura Mercier, and I like it because it's long. And so the longer the brush, the softer the blend that you're going to get. Use that blending brush to just gently apply right into that crease area where we applied that Deep Night blue. This is going to give you nice airbrush sort of feel. And you notice we didn't go all the way in, but we left this area nice and open. You really want to be aware of your eye shape because that plays a role in where you apply your eyeshadow. Danielle's eyes in particular are a little bit smaller, so we really want to try to do as much as we can to always keep our eyes nice and open. So applying that dark blue on the outer corners and leaving the lid a little bit more open is going to help us to achieve that look. So after you've blended, you really want to go ahead and now we're going to play with some of that purple that I talked about. I'm actually using a purple from a MAC collection, and this particular purple has more of a bright plum shade. It's not as dark, and so this is going to help to keep that inner eye open like we mentioned. Take another fluffy brush and just apply that purple right in the center of your lid. You see how that just pops open? It gives you a nice color play here while complementing the dark navy that we applied. And it doesn't have to be this particular purple or this particular brand. Really finding something that has an iridescent shade to it and texture is what's going to be the main thing that's important. Alright, after you've applied your purple, then go back to that same blending brush that you used for your navy and just blend again. Blending is extremely key and it's extremely important when you're applying eye makeup because you want it to be flawless. And as always, if you have any fallout underneath the eyes, you can go back under that area using a nice fluffy brush just to wipe away any fallout. Okay, and so that's your completed eye look. Now we're going to move on to the lips. This is really where the drama starts to kick in. The first thing that we're going to apply is a lip liner. And I'm using Vino by MAC because I love the deep dark purple shade that you get there. I'm going to apply this right on the outer corners first. And again, following your natural lip line. And then right into the cupid's bow. Now after you've lined your lips, it doesn't have to be perfect. You notice this isn't a straight line, and that's because we're going to use a lot of color to blend the lip in. The first lipstick color I'm going to use is one by Nicka K, and it's a beautiful plum. It's actually called Black Orchid. This brand is new to me. It's fairly inexpensive, and so you can find this at any cosmetic store is where you can purchase that brand, or online. That's Nicka K Cosmetics. So we're going to apply this Black Orchid lipstick right over top of the liner using a lip brush because that helps to give you precision. Alright, so after you've applied your lipstick, this is where you get to kind of add a little bit more fun. we're going to use a really deep, plummy, wine shade lip gloss. You see, we're just layering on this color. Apply the gloss right into the center of the lip. And then I'm going to apply a clear gloss on top of that. And Danielle, you can just press your lips together gently. Okay, you can open your eyes. When you've done your lipstick and you want to make sure that it's nice and clean, extremely precise, you can do so by using a concealer. And take your concealer brush and a little bit of concealer, not too much, and we're going to go right over the edge of the lip, just to clean off any excess. It helps to create a nice, clean line. So that's our makeup tip for today. Right over the natural lip line. All right, so once you've cleaned everything up, this is a great look. I mean, if you're going out, you're doing something formal, or you just want to have a nice pop of color on your face, this is a great look to complement, you know, that transition from summer to fall. Hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.